Hello. You know who it is. It's your bitch. It's me. It's Daya. And you know what I'm doing today? I hope to God you are, because we did this yesterday as well. We're currently on the docket is art. It's drawing. It's making something beautiful. Wow, fuck. Why am I even saying that? Where you guys can see the you can see the category, you know. So yeah, hold on. Let me pin my fucking working directory for all my clothing. So let's go there. So what we're working on right now. It'd be very nice to sort by date on their shit. But yesterday we started blocking off the clothing for Tasuku from LKYT, and I just realized something. Actually, hold on. we gotta get our references back, dude. Cause I closed out fucking pink.net. So yeah, maybe I should make like a whole folder of them and kind of just shove them in there. But anyway, let's go back into CG stand 01 TSK Taskat. You know, I want to see if I can find one where he's happy. There, look, he's all happy. Look, he's a little good boy. See, pat. he deserves it. He deserves a little pat. After all this shit he's been through, man. Oh my gosh. Okay. But yeah, hold on. Let's see that one. Not any of the ones where he's sucking cock. No, we don't need that. We don't need that in our lives. At least not now. All right, not on stream. Not on stream. We can think about that later. Hold on. Is this a good picture for his hands actually? No, I was looking at that one CG of him and Yael, kind of like there. You know what I mean? That one. I'm gonna grab this as well. But it's that one CG of them in the cave and they're like fucking around, right? And hold on. I'm not looking for the Ongo one. I'm looking for where is it? God damn it. But that one where they're in the cave and Tasuku gives him the Gluck Gluck 9 million, and I thought it was kind of funny, you know? I thought it was really funny, like haha funny, and I belly laugh. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? And there's that one part in Toa's room where he fucking murders, I think his name is Makoto. I thought that was kind of cool. You guys want to see Toa for a moment? There, that's Toa. That's a major spoiler. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I have all the references I was using earlier. Yeah, I think they're all different pictures, but I kind of like don't give a fuck at this moment. This is a really good view of his side, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's a good picture of his side. Anyway, alright, let's get back into this shit. So, reason why I did it like this is because, not on that, but because on this, you see, or no, shit. On this one, you see, we get, like, an actual view of the, like, bottom part, right? So now what we do here, if I can find the right fucking layer, hold on. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? What we do here is we move that up like so, and we go like that, flood mode, and then we gotta go to his outfit. I'm just gonna choose the regular, like, outfit thing, you know what I mean. Doink 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 doink, maybe? So yeah, we're gonna have to draw in this with, like, the little scritchy scratchies that he's got too, dude. So that's gonna be very fun. But anyway, gonna do this, right? And hold on. kind of fucked up here now I'm realizing it. So, I mean, okay, actually there's a better way to do this. So, I'm gonna single pixel I said. And what we can do here is just kind of is go like that, and then just quickly disconnect. Yeah, just kind of disconnect it like that. Should be good enough. Because then we just switch the flood mode. Oh, I see what's going on. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing. But yeah, we take this, we copy her, we paste her down. Wow! Fucking Paint on It fucking hates me today. That's wonderful, that's great. And I think it's just like this. Yeah. So we paste her down like that, and then we take this, and then what we can do is just doink. Yippee! Everything works. And we can just delete that. There we go. And yeah, alright. And then we take this guy, global boink. Let's put her at like, I don't know, 38%. 38% should work. There we are. See that? That's what we want, dude. Or actually, before I do that, I'm gonna take this up a bit and then take this down a bit. There we go. Something that'd be very fun is if I could get this bitch on. 0 hardness. Cause we're soft, dude. Just testing the brush strength, or not the strength, the color right now. I think I actually want this a little darker now I'm thinking about it. Maybe not that dark. I want it saturated. That's what I wanted. A little bit less. That works. That works. Does that work for what we're going for, though? Needs to be less saturated, I think. I feel like I just ended up at square one again. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the reason why we did it like this, by the way, is so I could have some very nice direct pointers like this, you see? Although I'm gonna turn up my hardness a lot for this part. You see that shit, dude? All you do is just, yeah, you see it now, right? Usually I do this and like kind of etch out like the folds and shit here, but we're not doing that with this one today, but wrong one. Doink, but yeah, I mean right now I'm just kind of shading it. I think what we're gonna do actually is just copy paste her over, because this thing is symmetrical. This thing is all symmetrical. So what we're gonna do here, like that. And we're gonna do the very basic shading right now. And I'm gonna turn my hardness down, and also the opacity down as well. Because I don't have any pressure sensing on my tablet right now. Because it's basically just like a fake mouse, I guess, right? Fake taxi, but it's a mouse. Haha. You know, actually, speaking of fake taxi, dude, I was thinking about a bit that I could do, and it was, what if I like streamed once on Chatterbait, but I didn't stream any like porn or whatever. I literally just kind of like played Mustache, but on Chatterbait, and I thought that would have been funny. And then it said that they had like age verification, right? If you want to like stream, right? And I mean, I kind of like knew that because it's like, yeah, no, duh, they don't want like children streaming on there, right? Because that'd be a bad idea. So I said like, okay, so I'm not gonna do that. But then I went over to like the streamer tab, and I just kind of browsed for like a moment and a half, right? And I was looking at, and the ages on those people, man. Like, I mean, I don't mean to like age shame or whatever the fuck, but I mean, like, they're like my age, dude. And I'm like, I'm 20, dude. And I know, I mean, that's not really a huge shocker to like most people, but it was a shocker to me, right? Because it's like, these girls are like my age, man, and they're doing that stuff. And I mean, no dig against them, right? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But like, man, I'm at the age where like fucking cam girls are my age, man, and it feels weird, I guess, is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's something that I had a little bit of an epiphany of this morning, right? So that's very fun and also very interesting. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's just kind of the thing about being older, right? It's discovering all these like kind of things and people and professions that you'd associate with like people that are way older than you, and people your age are getting into it, right? And it's like, oh god, man. It's like on Roblox, actually. I remember once, this was like quite a few months ago, but I was having this conversation with these people, right? And they were like, yeah, haha, I got like school and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I'm already out of school, right? Because I am out of school. And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's not that big of a shocker, right? I mean, old people, not old people, but like people that aren't like teenagers, like, do play Roblox, right? And they were like, what? How old are you? And I'm like 20. And then I asked them how old they were, and they're like, I'm like 10. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I talking to you? And and I was like, Jesus Christ, you're older than my account, dude. And they were like, what? Because I originally made my account in I think that looks nice. I don't think I want to try it, or maybe I do want to do that. The noise on there. I might try and do the noise. But yeah, it was a very enlightening experience, is what I'll call it, right? Kind of realizing that shit. And I mean, I throw around the name Hag in reference to myself a lot, but I mean, again, I'm still 20. I'm like, they call it the prime of your life, and all I can do is be fucking depressed. So I don't know about that, chief, but I mean, you know, it is what it is, I guess, right? I'm fucking sat here depressed, unemployed in my damn room, fucking drawing clothing for my favorite yaoi boy, so I don't know. I don't know where my life is at the moment. It seems very... So I think I'll do something like that. Yeah, that looks alright. But yeah, that's how I am now. Yeah. So I think that's kind of strange. But whatever. Oh, speaking of poor life decisions, I was drinking yesterday as well, right? Right? And I was on Roblox while I was drinking. I was talking to some randos because I kind of felt like it. And there's this other girl in the lobby too that was doing shots with me, right? And I think we started talking about how bullshit the filter was, because the filter on Roblox is pretty bullshit. The chat filter, that is. Or I guess like moderation in general is like kind of like doodoo cuckoo poo poo crappa, you know, poopa stinka, whatever the fuck you say, right? So we were talking about that, and fucking we were talking about like stupid things we got banned for saying, and someone started talking about sucking his, or not, it was someone who was talking to this guy, and he was like, man, suck my dick, right? And I'm like, ha 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 ha, lol, like they wouldn't ban you for saying like boobies or something, right? And then like fucking an hour later I was in the same server, right? Because I was still talking to those doofuses, right? And I mean doofuses in like an affectionate way, but I was still talking to him, and fucking hour later, wouldn't you know it, I get fucking banned for saying like boobies, right? It was like sexual talk in voice chat, and it was probably because I was talking about how much I like boobies and like gay people, and I was like, yeah, I'm a gay people. I like boobs and I like women, right? Because that's true, okay? I'm being true to myself. They banned me for saying I like boobies as a woman on Pride Month, so go, like, cancel Roblox or whatever the fuck, you know. So, yeah, that was quite fun. God, this looks like ass. Whatever, I think I'll do it like this time. But yeah, oh yeah, also, I know I was talking, I think it was a couple streams ago only, but I was talking about my playthrough of Heidel no Arcadia. Is that new BL visual novel that came out. And it was pretty alright. It was pretty alright. I say pretty alright, but I fucked with it so hard, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like, I don't know what I was expecting when I was going into it, because it was a brand new, like, company and all that, right? Peaky, they haven't done anything else. But it's the same engine that fucking Pillslash used, right? And that should have tipped me off at that point, right? Because those guys are like, they know how to like do the thing where it's like art should like comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable, that kind of whatever, right? And oh my gosh, dude, like it was Koichi's bad end specifically that was like crazy, man. Like holy shit, man. Like there were too many bodily fluids involved. That's all I'll say on that subject, because I think I'll get banned from Twitch for saying that. Because I already got banned on Roblox, and I kind of don't want to get banned on Twitch, right? Or I didn't get banned from Roblox, I got a 3-day suspension. So I'm not going to be able to upload this anytime soon, so I'm going to have to, like, be reminded of that. So yeah, and I'm not even going to bother sending in an appeal, because I kind of, like, don't give a fuck, right? I'll just wait it out. It's not like I got, like, permabanned or anything, right? I give them enough money, so... or I generate them enough money, so I don't think they would ban me, right? There we go. I think that's alright. That's, like, alright enough. And we should do this part now. So yeah, this is gonna be nice and solid all the way through. So we're gonna turn up the hardness here, and we're gonna turn up our opacity. That's too much. But yeah, those bastards fucking banned me for talking about boobies and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna switch up the song actually. And no. What should we listen to today? What are you guys thinking? Why not? Kokoro Vibration. God, I have laundry I have to take out of the dryer today actually. I should do that later. Not right now, of course, but later. Let's just run her like that. This is good, right? And then we can just erase there. And this is 2 pixels from the top, so this should be 2 pixels from the top as well, like so. This looks nice, this looks nice, this looks nice. Of course I'm saying that, like, copiuming all the dang time, but, you know. Now that we have that boundary set up, we can just... I think I know how I'm gonna do this part. Because eventually we're gonna delete that part like that, right? So we're gonna wanna make sure this is nice and defined, right? Actually, some hilarious is that my mom, she loves house music, right? So I feel like I'm taking up the mantle here, right? Because, I mean, I also really I like electronic music in general, right? And again, that's probably because of my mom. She used to play a lot of house music in the car when I was growing up, right? In the car, in the kitchen, you know, that shit. Of course, we're gonna do some a little bit like that as well. These are like minuscule details that no one's gonna care about, by the way, but I care about it. So yeah, I'm gonna be like wearing this on my avatar, and I'm gonna be looking at it, and I'm gonna be like, damn, this is kind of shit, right? So I don't want to think that too much, right? So yeah. And of course, this part, we're just gonna quickly give her like that a bit. And like this as well there. Man, this song sounds like farts. If that makes sense. Not in a bad way, it's just the observation. What was I talking about before I got derailed onto... I was talking about How You Don't Know Arcadia, that's right, right? It was that game that came out. And it was, like, very nice, alright? Again, I said it before, I'll say it again, Koichi's route was, like, crazy, dude. Or not his whole route, but his bad end, right? It was like, oh my god, man. Let me think. I was gonna say it's a world record for how many bodily fluids I've seen in a Boys Love visual novel, but it kind of isn't, because in room number 9, they had, like, a big amount. Although, I don't know, did Seiji squirt in room number 9? I think he did in, like, ending A or something, right? He probably squirted in that ending. If not, probably in, like, whichever one is the ending where they kind of stay behind. Whichever one that is, that's probably, like, one of the two where he squirts, right? And I don't think Tomoki ever, like, does that either in Heidel. No, actually, one of the endings with Seti, I think or not one of the endings, one of the H scenes with Seti, I think he squirts. So that's a very epic, cool gamer moment for him, right? Actually, let me look back at this. I do not like this at all. There you go, that looks a lot more natural, I think. And then what we can do here is kind of extrude this up. But yeah, I think he does do that in City's route. And then other than that, like all the other fluids are accounted for, right? Yeah, because there's the excretions, there's, I think there's snot, there should be drool obviously, and then blood too, and tears, and then I think, yeah, sweat too. I think there was a big mention of sweat, right? And excretion number 3, and then we're gonna consider squirt in there as well. So that's 9 in total. Isn't that fun, eh? Tamaki sure do be fucking excreting, you know? So yeah, let's see. I'm looking at this. Yeah, this is right. This is right. Alright. That's cool. It's the same bevel shit that was going on with the belts, so we're gonna wanna turn this switch all the way up and use my mouse. Turn the opacity a little bit more down, girl. Oh my gosh. So this goes. I didn't add enough clearance here, but I'm already like neck deep, so who cares? Turn this down a little though. And here. There we go. And then we can just zoop her like that, and God bless duplication though. Hold on. What we're gonna do instead of that is there we go, that works. I don't care. Okay. I should have done the bottom too. God damn it. Who cares? We're gonna work it one piece at a time. One foot in front of the other, you know. You know how it is. Okay, I wanna see you right now, Toa. Right, is it Toa? Yeah, I think it's Toa. I mean, technically his name is Toa-sama, but I'm not gonna call him Toa-sama cause he's a hoe. And whoever threw that paper, your brother's a hoe. God, he is such a hoe, man. Oh my god. And I don't mean that in a bad way either. Like, Jesus fuck, man. Like, anyone who's played LKYT, you guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean when I say Toa's a fucking hoe, man. Cause, like, Jesus Christ, man. Like, I think the only person he's, like, done ever was his wife, who passed away, right? So, like, his wife died, and he's, like, hot single, like, MILF in your area to fucking Tasuku, right? And so, like, he, like, got with him, and, like, Tasuku basically became his, like, boy toy, and it's, like, I mean, God bless Toa. God bless. But still, I think that's kind of crazy to think about, man. Cause, like, in fucking Yael's route, right, he's, like, going at him, right, and they're, like, adventuring and questing together as bros who, like, is, like, bros with benefits, right? in his route at least, and then in Takeru's I think is the same way as well, right? Which I find pretty funny and epic. But also another thing that I find really really funny is the fact that in LKYT, right, there's that like thingy, right? The thing with the magic system there. It's like when two people like come together for like the fucking bonding ceremony or whatever, which is typically couples, right? But people sometimes do it for like military strategy reasons, right? So when two people are bonded, they like share like memories and shit. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, it really is just kind of a thing of like fucking material. I was gonna say plastic, but this is supposed to be like fucking feudal Japan, so no. But anyway, yeah, like typically they're able to like communicate long distances like telepathically, so they have telepathic communication, right? And I'm just doing this for stylistic purposes, but they have telepathic communication, and I mean that's cool, right? But the fact that Tasuku typically in a route like bonds with Toa, like that's like always like a canonical thing, right? He's always done that in every route. But the fact he does that and then he also bonds with the fucking love interest of the route, right? And the love interest is the one he bones. And considering it's a parade visual novel, who are the brother sister company of Clock Up, like, I mean, some people who are into eroge like know where I'm going with this, but I mean, like, they Sneeds formerly Chucks like a lot, and it's really funny to think about, like, fucking Yael and Tasuku in that fucking cave. Like, yeah, like Tusk is looking at fucking Yael's nasty ass unwashed cock, and he's thinking about it like a bunch of things, right? And he's like, God damn, this shit kind of stanky, right? But I'm gonna like gluck gluck it anyways, cause we need to like get to know each other, right? And I mean, apparently that's what Tosca thinks getting to know each other is. But I don't know. I'm not gonna judge him. He's just a little pure boy. But anyway, so he was doing that, right? And they were doing the shit, right? And I just imagine Toa in his like throne room and shit, like plotting the demise of the Hollows or whatever the fuck he does in there when he's not like being a hoe with Tasuku, right? I imagine him in there just like hearing Tasuku's inner monologue, like thinking about that shit and being like, oh dear poor boy, right? Why did I turn down the opacity? I wanted that turned up. But yeah, I think it's so fucking funny, man. Oh my god. And I think they mention it in the game itself, but I forget when and if they actually do, but I still find it so funny. So good. I don't know, man. I'm trying to do something funky with the shading, but I think this kind of looks like shit. So I'm just gonna dole it out. Something like that. Yeah, that's good. And now it's time for this part. But yeah, that's kind of one of my anecdotes on it. Shit. It's not what I wanted to hide. I wanted to hide this. You can see very faintly the lines that I'm working with, right? It's too high. But yeah, this one, I'm not gonna complain if it's uneven. It adds character, alright? That's my copium here. There we go, and I'm gonna quickly just kind of extrude this downward while I'm here. Hold on. There we go. I keep on saying extrude like I'm some fucking, like I'm some fucking machine or whatever, man. I think it's just because I've been watching this guy on YouTube, and I forget his name, but I've been watching this guy on YouTube, and it's because I have my hardness all the way up, but I was watching this guy, and this Minecraft YouTuber guy, right? And he's a smaller creator, right? Which, I mean, I respect immensely, considering I'm technically one myself, but I really only do this as a hobby, so, you know. But I remember seeing this one motherfucker, and he was, and it was this playthrough of Greg Tech New Horizons, right? It's this really complicated ass, like, Minecraft mod pack, right? And he's already up to, like, I think, like, 400 hours into his playthrough, and he's only, like, and he's not even, like, halfway through the fucking tech tree, I think, right? At least from where I'm, watching him right now. Because I'm still, like, pretty early into his, series, but, yeah, this has the same shit here, so I'm gonna have to... Ooh. Hold on, how does this... This just kind of goes in, yeah. Alright, that's good, that's good. But yeah, I mean, I've been watching him, and it's so, it's been very interesting watching it, and I think I've picked up too much vocab from it, because I'm saying shit like extrude with a straight face, man. As opposed to saying it with a gay face, apparently. Which is just saying, yeah, I've been saying extrude a lot, you know? Because gay people are straight people, or no, gay people have rights. Yeah, that's the word. That's how you say it. And this part is also kind of like that too. I'm just gonna like wing it here. Ah, this looks like shit. Okay. You know what they say, folks. Fuck it. We ball. And this can just be all dirty and musty, with no life, no job, no family, no kids, you know? Imagine having kids in this economy, man. I say as a child myself. Which I also say like I'm not like fucking 20. But anyway, yeah. Goddamn, okay. It should be like that. There we go. I hope you guys see the vision on like this bullshit, right? I hope you guys see the vision on it. Because I sure don't. Okay. Let's turn off this layer. So I can get a better look at what I'm working with. Oh hell yeah, this is one of the Myeon Myeon songs, dude. Which Myeon is it? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Myeon 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 Myeon. Myeon times 5, baby. Well, I think my favorite Myeon is Myeon 7 though. Out of the Myeon Myeon saga by Shibanyan Records. That's alright. That looks alright enough. Okay. And you can just go like this. Blank. Ta-da! That's one part. I think now what I want to do is go from down here next. So I'm just gonna grab this thing. Which is a nice color. That's a very nice color. Of course, one layer out. Yeah, okay. Actually, hold on. I'll start it there with layer 2 on. So I can eyeball the symmetry a little better. So this kind of goes into his shit like that. But yeah, this part's way more dynamic. But I mean, look at that. Ugh! I need to feel on Tasuku's neck. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway. Alright, this part can just kind of be... This part can just be kind of bullshit like this, I don't know. Alright, because it's supposed to be shadowed, because this is where the head attaches, right? So, this part doesn't really matter too much, right? So I'm just gonna bullshit it like that, right? There we go. Does that look alright? Let's see. Yeah, looks alright. I'm gonna consider it alright. Okay. I need to do this part too. Hold on. Yeah. Right layer. These are like details no one's gonna pay attention to, by the way, but me, and like you guys know, I guess, but you know what I mean, right? Like most people that are gonna like buy this are not gonna bother with this. Also, I know I forgot to copy this part over. I'll do that when I'm done this. I just noticed it myself, so yeah. Okay. Now, time for the part where I'm shitting my pants. This part. Oh god. This is the part, actually, hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here, we're gonna go, actually no. I don't need to plug in the fucking stanza for this. Hold on. We can just... This is the part where I go back into my cosplay folder and I pull out a bunch of like reference pictures of shading that I've done in the past. Hold on. Let's pull out the Yael one, why not? I'll bring out the Tola one too. And let me think. I forgot I did one for Vesper. I really like the arms on this one. I'll bring out the Ray one too, why not? But yeah, I do this all by hand as I go, by the way. I'm just gonna bring this guy over like that. But yeah, this is a little bit too boxy for what I'm thinking. And this part, So it's very like yeah, I think I know what I'm doing with this. He's not that muscular, so I'm not gonna try and trace the muscles and stuff, but yeah. And I mean, I did a full like scarred out outfit for Toa as well, but I never really got the opportunity to show it off. Actually, hold on, let me show that off for a moment. I'm very proud of it, dude. Because I had to like trace over all this fucking scars, dude. Look at this shit, man. Actually, I'll make this like a nice little skin color here, just to demonstrate. See this dude? I don't know if this is gonna get me banned from Unity. This is a boy's body. This is a man's body, right? So I had just like a base like shirtless like man outfit, right? Or outfit shirt base to go off of, and then I had to trace over all the scars, right? I wasn't sure if he had any like on his side, so I didn't add any of that except for like this one, right? This is like his main like bisection thing, and that's like I think a stab one, and then that's like the angel one. Right, and then you got his sh shit there, and then the other ones. His arms have like less than I expected, actually, strangely enough, except for there. But you know, I made sure to pay attention to the handedness as well when I was doing these ones specifically. So yeah, it was very fun to do it. And I also really liked tracing along the hip bones too. This one was actually more muscular beforehand, right? So I had to erase some of the muscle, because Toa's not like fucking buff as hell, right? So I had to get rid of that. Also, I did the texturing for Fujieta's like necktie too, and then I did all this shit. Man, I feel like a lot of my efforts go like underappreciated. But I mean, that's just because like I'm a little shit, I guess, you know, and I don't listen to anyone. So yeah, wrong thing, but yeah. Yeah, it's just me talking about it, right? So yeah, it's a very long, arduous process, which I am personally very proud of, right? So yeah, alright. Let me think. So this part, I want to kind of extend those like arm guard thingies, right? So yeah, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what to do. I know how to do this. Totally know how to do this. Totally, 100%. Daya at twitch.tv/DayaChaman actually knows what to do. That's crazy, man. I didn't know they knew what to do at all, man. Yeah, I know what to do, and it's this. This is my solution. This is what I'm going with. And if you hate it, then fuck you. Alright. So it's kind of like a thingy here. I'm gonna turn up my hardness for this. I'm gonna get hard as hell, man. You see this shit, man? I'm fucking hard as fuck, man. Like, you wouldn't believe, man. I'm so hard. Also, completely unrelated, I was thinking of playing one of those really, really long, like, Minecraft mod packs as well, right? Starting up a playthrough of that. I'm not sure, because I do have some, like, a friend group that I play modded Minecraft with, right? And I mean, they're mainly builders. I haven't played Minecraft in like a long time, so I'm like kind of like re-immersing myself, but I'm not a really big builder, right? I'm not really a fan of building. I wasn't a fan of building when I was playing Terraria either, so yeah, I was much more of a boss fighter Andy, right? I like killing bosses and stuff, right? So that's kind of how I am, and yeah. So I was thinking maybe getting one of those like big ass like content mods where it's like the main focus isn't really building and it's more like progressing through shit is what I would have wanted from playing modded Minecraft, right? So I was thinking about it, right? And I was like, hey, the biggest mod pack's like Great Tech New Horizons. If that's gonna give me like fucking years worth of content, and I was thinking about, I was like, probably not. It's gonna give me a fucking headache because of all the microcrafting, right? That's one of the parts of Terraria that got me kind of fucked up, right? All the accessory crafting and shit, right? But then again, for most like Terraria mods, right, it's very dependent on your or no, why am I saying it like this? But for Terraria mods, like everything that you do craft, right? I'm thinking about Calamity when I say this stuff, by the way. But everything that you, or not everything, but post Moonlord at the very least, a lot of the things that you do craft will be relevant, like when you eventually get down to shit like, I don't know, fucking preparing for like let's just say Yeharan, or like get into Calamitous, right? Like that shit. Why am I doing it like this, by the way? I think I'll do it like that. Like this. Yeah, this looks way better. Does this obey this? Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm satisfied like that. I'm satisfied like this. This is good. This is good. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that you are crafting in Calamity, for example, is stuff that you're gonna be using to craft like later tiers of items, right? Like when you get your Razor Blade Typhoon, you're gonna turn that into a Nuclear Fury, and then hold on to that for your fucking like. I think it's called a no, it's not the Nucleogenesis. It's that big ass fucking Miracle Matter book, right? Although I usually play although funny enough, I usually play Rogue, and I usually for Calamitous I usually use that fucking that I think it's a Yeharan drop, right? That Yeharan Scythe. That's what I usually run. and then when I'm done that, for any like post Calamitous shit like Noxus and stuff, I usually run the Scarlet Devil. Just because I'm like just because I'm a fucking shit lord and I like my funny Tuhu weapons, so yeah. This looks like shit now I'm looking at it, man. Let's try and recover. Hold on. Ooh. Let's try and recover this. Actually, what I might do with this part is tone it a little differently. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Boy, oh my god. Okay. Sample image, please. There we go. I think I'll tone this a little greener. No, I don't. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this looks a lot better. With this, I'm gonna have to merge it into this layer, right? So what we do with this is we go like that, we grab this part, and then we adjustments HSV, and then we adjust the hue ever so slightly green, and also take down the saturation, take down the lightness, maybe take up the saturation, take down the lightness. There we go, and that looks way better. Yeah, I prefer the distinction there between the layers. But yeah... What was I talking about before? I forget. Hold on. There we go. Now it works. And hardness is all the way up again. I keep on forgetting to turn down the fucking hardness on my shit, man. I'm always way too hard. Work hard, play hard, be hard. You know how it is, right? Hell yeah, brother. I don't like this part. I'm gonna erase this. I like the idea of it. I like the flow, but I want to change it up a bit. Hold on. So it can... So what I really want is something like this. Hold on. I want a nice big ol' scoop down here, if that makes sense. Hold on. And then something that scoops down like that as well, I think. And something like that. Right? I can just erase this middle part. I think I like this. I'm gonna call this good. And after this part can just kind of be like that. Yeah, I like that. That's very nice. And then to add a bit of depth, I can add something like this, I think. Except make this guy a little bit more blended. There we go. See, it's those little details, you know? It's those very little details that people aren't gonna notice that you will, right? Especially in shit like this, right? And then also, shit, I also gotta kind of trim around the corners like that. And also here. Like so. This part can just kind of be like this. I don't really give a shit. Got me some money. But yeah, this part can literally just kind of be like this, dude. It do not matter. I'm like kind of freehanding it at this point. I probably could have just gotten this done by AI, but that's bullshit. There's some about making something by hand that really kind of makes it better, I don't know. And that's not to dog on AI either, right? Like, AI genuinely can be, like, helpful in some cases, but not in creative pursuits. Not in creative pursuits. Until AI develops full consciousness, like, fucking full personalities and shit, I don't believe AI can make meaningful art. I'm sorry. I mean, it can be like a tool to make meaningful art, but you can't credit the AI or yourself for really creating the art, right? You're not really an artist in that case, right? You're just using a tool, right? So yeah, it really is like what you train the model on that really is like the true art, I guess, in that case. But yeah, I mean, if it's just like simple queries and stuff, right? Like that shit's alright, right? Like, yeah, what's the fucking square root of 10, right? Or whatever the hell. There's no square root of 10, by the way. It's a fake thing, and if your AI tells you something, then they're a faker. But anyway, yeah. I don't know where that came from. It's just my opinion on AI, though. Or actually, before I do that, I wanna merge down and then new layer, copy, paste. There we go. You see that? Is there a square root of 10, dude? I don't know, man. What is a square root? Well, I mean, I'm talking about, like, nice, good square roots, right? Root 10. Root 10 is 3.1622776602. It's a very gross and ugly number, and those were not the numbers I was talking about, sir, or ma'am, whatever you are. Hold on. But yeah. There we go. That looks alright enough. And then some funny little trick that we can do here is... We're not gonna go the lazy way, though. I'm gonna quickly just go here. Yeah, dude, fax no printer, baby. Yeah, what we can do here is a fun little trick I discovered a good while ago, is just kind of go like that. However, I'm gonna just kind of steal this thing and then just kind of go like that. There we go. Hold on. Just make this look a little better. Because this is going to be the underside of the arm, so we want to make sure it doesn't look like dog shit, you know? And it is looking like dog shit. Oh my god. Good going, Daya! Good going! Anyway, yeah, there we go. That looks like alright enough. That's the metric here on twitch.tv/Diachana, dude. Does it look good enough? Then it's good enough, dude. Who the hell cares, you know? And this part gets to be, as you can see on a lot of my other things, this part just kind of gets to be a shaded up ass, like, circle or whatever, right? Because that's where the arm connects to the body on the mesh for Roblox clothing. So we're just gonna kind of shape this bitch in, right? Usually I just copy this part over, right? Just to save on time sometimes, right? I did that especially when I was doing clothing for Hololive characters, right? Cause I valued speed among anything else back in those days. Hold on, let me get an example of that. This is like 2020, 2021 shit right here. I'll share one of my better selling ones. I think it's this one. This one. It's some I did for Hosho Marian, right? Actually, in these days, I only did I use fucking free templates, dude. Oh my gosh. Of course I drew all this by hand, but, I mean, this part I didn't shade by hand. Oh my gosh, those are the days. Hold on. Let me find an example of one where I did the shading myself. Let's see, I did one for Kanae from fucking Nijisanji, and I think this is, yeah, you see, I just kind of copied and pasted it over. Actually, no, this isn't copy-paste, what the hell? Did I actually draw this shit, dude? Huh. That's fun. I mean, you learn something new every day. It's concerning that I'm learning it about myself, though, so, I don't know. But I mean, yeah. I think I've been drawing, not drawing, but I think I've been specifically doing, this looks like shit. No. Yeah, let's not like that, at least. I like this part, though, so I think we're gonna continue her out like this, maybe. There we are. That looks a little marginally better, I think. God, you know, I'm craving, not chow mein, but I'm craving lo mein right now. It's only 8. The Chinese restaurant's not gonna be open right now. But yeah, I really want like lo mein or like yakisoba or something like that, man. I just want fried noodles, man. Like stir fry, but like noodles, right? It's not like the place I live has any like 24-hour restaurants either, except for like McDonald's, but that's only in the drive-thru, and a bitch doesn't have a fucking I don't have a fucking car, man. And even if I did, I wouldn't have the money to deal with it, nor do I have a license, so, you know. It's not that I can't get a license, it's just I don't see the value of a license or a car, right? Or I do see the value of a car, I just hate cars and car structure and jeez fuck, but I do not like car-centric infrastructure personally. I don't agree with it. I like being able to walk around and shit, right? Or like if I have to take public transport and shit, right? And the public transportation around here is absolutely dog shit, which I mean, average American city, I guess, even in Canada, right? So, you know. Is this fucking Suako? Oh, it's totally Suako. It's probably Suako's theme, I think, right? I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of Mountain of Faith. It doesn't have any of my favorite characters in it. I mean, Sana is cool, but... God, this looks like shit. Oh my god. I feel like I say that, like, during the entire process. I'm looking at him like, this looks like shit, this looks like shit, this shouldn't be like that, this shouldn't be like this, this should not be like that. But anyway, what was I talking about? I was talking about Suako, right? And Mountain of Faith. It's not my favorite Toho game. It doesn't have any of the characters I like. And again, Sana is nice, Sana is cool, but, like... I like... When it comes to music specifically, one of my favorites is, or I say one of my favorites, but my favorite games for the music is, PCB and then Subterranean Animism. That has my favorite music in it. Like, fucking... I feel like in Subterranean Animism, it's like all of them are fucking bangers, man. Like, goddamn, man. From fucking Kisume's theme to, like, Koishi's theme. Oh my god, man. Like, Oku's theme isn't my favorite boss theme, but it's like my second favorite boss theme, because my favorite boss theme is Junko's theme. So it has my second favorite boss theme, right? I would call it my favorite What the hell am I doing, by the way? This looks like absolute ass. But it has my favorite, it has my favorite stage theme in the stage 3 theme. That's with Yugi, right? That's Yugi's stage theme. And I like Yugi's theme as well. Yugi is really cool. She's one of my favorite characters, along with Oku. Or, no, she's not on the level of Oku, but she's in my top 20, I'd say. Fucking Yugi is, at least, right? I really enjoy Yugi a lot. I really enjoy, like I said, Oku. Rin Odin has one of my favorite, Shibanyan Records remixes, right? And, I can actually just play it right now. Hold on. I was thinking of charting it. Hold on. Let's see. It's in Toho Bossa Nova 9. There we go. Hold on. I can just go like that. There we go. Not that one. I think it's this one called, right? Yeah, Hasta la Vista. But yeah, this is one of my favorite Toho remixes. It's something about the song and the listening and the vocalist as well. I fucking love the vocalist. Who's the vocalist on this? It doesn't say on the on the upload. But yeah, it reminds me a lot of Harry Hosono's like pre-80s stuff, right? It gives me that like happy end vibe to it, and I really like Happy End. They're a great band. Oh my gosh. I love Happy End, and I also really like bossa nova music in general, right? I'm a not a huge Tom Jobin fan, but I fucks with him, man. I fucks with him real bad. Wave is my favorite, like, I think it's an album, right? But Wave is also a song, and it's like one of my favorite songs from him, right? So yeah, it's like right. And I really enjoy it a lot. I don't consider that good enough for that, yeah. Although I am gonna add a bit more texture. And it's misaligned. Of course it's misaligned. And then after, down like that, and then also here as well. This, doink, and we can just merge down. And then also I said what I needed to do here is come back up here, grab this part. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? On this layer at least. Forgot this. Hold on, I have, yeah, okay, I have the right sampling on. What I might do for this, or actually, hold on. I might just do that. I think I like that. But I also want to quickly go like this. Yeah, that looks better. Also, song right now is Musica Nocturna. That's fun. Or Nocturna. I don't know how the fuck to pronounce it. I gotta note it. Hold on. It's just a update on a figure from the server I'm in. Okay. Next on the list. This part. Oh no. Oh no, bro. Oh no, bro. That's a bigger part, man. Let's go 9x9. Or 11x11, I guess. Haha, it's the funny number. Hehe. Oh, why am I looking at his pee-pee? Okay, this part is where this stuff is gonna come very much in handy in deciding how to shape this. That's a good color. Hold on, let me hydrate a little. I got Mountain Dew here. Ooh. Blah. Got a little bit not in my windpipe, but real near to it, so okay, what the hell's going on here with tasuku? So it's kinda like a pinchy here. So we're gonna emulate that little pinchy right here. I want to turn down the opacity, or not the opacity, the color a little bit. Yeah, okay, this is good enough. I'm gonna turn up this a little bit more. Not that much. I think I like the way this guy wants to go. So yeah, and then we can continue this fold when we get to doing this part, right? That's just advance notice for future Dia, you know. And here can be like this, right? Yeah, I like that. That looks nice. That looks okay. Check how the stream looks. The stream looks okay. Okay. That's good. Let me see. Seems like his boobs are kind of showing like that from underneath, right? He's got a little bit of that armor under boob, let's say. So let's emulate that here. And I mean, his boobies aren't too big, right? He's got the smallest boobs out of all the main cast, but that's not saying too much considering these guys are like huge fucking like monoliths of men, right? And I like making sure that my characters have decent boobs. I mean, here, hold on. I made one of Luka Kaneshiro. Hold on, let me find this. And where is it? This was back in like 2021 when he wasn't a raging fucking transphobe, but look at that, man. Huge boobers. Yummy. Transphobe boobies. Yummy. Anyway, I don't know if he's apologized for that or not. I haven't really been keeping up with VTubers in general, no less Niji Sanji, right? The only one that I actually do, like, somewhat even care about anymore is Sonny Briscoe, but right now I'm just kind of counting the days until everyone jumps ship from Niji Sanji, right? Because I feel like it's coming, at least from Niji Sanji En, right? Some kind of like exodus. I'm anticipating it. I think. So maybe I just kind of want to do something like this. And of course, right now I'm just kind of blocking out the form of it. But yeah, I mean, I know what Sonny Briscoe did. And I've made my peace with that, right? At least he's not a bigot. At least to my knowledge. I mean, considering the type of, people he was catering to back in the day, I don't know, man. I mean, he was, like, a Leafy clone type shit, right? So it's like, right? Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. You know, that kind of thing. But, yeah. Let's bring her up like this, I guess, and then I can just quickly frame it like that. So a bit more angular like so. I don't like how I did this though. Should be like that, and then this should be like this. Yeah, there we go. But I want this to be like that, and I want this to be a bit more like so. This is looking real nice, man. Look at that. And of course, I'm just gonna continue this fold on. Actually, hold on. This isn't what I can do actually here. Is kind of exemplify the fact that this is like a different piece of fabric altogether, right? Because this is kind of where it overlaps. This is the overlap area, right? So I don't even need that part to be on there like that, right? Although this part is kind of scrunched up, so this kind of has to be continuation of this, right? I'm gonna add something like that. I think I like this, except yeah, that's nice. And then now for this side. I know what I want to do with this side. Look at that, man. Look at this. Look at that, brother. Dang. It looks like complete ass. You know, that's kind of my catchphrase here. So yeah, okay. Well, I mean, if someone accuses me of being AI, you can just show them this VOD and be like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh, he's not fucking He's not AI. This is totally 100% real, not fake. Free Punjabi movie. Can you fake speed paints actually? I'm curious about that. Could you make an AI generated speed paint? I mean, probably at some point, but I don't know. Is that plausible, you think? Well, this ain't really like a speed paint. This is more like a let's play for like painting or whatever, right? Think about this. This part's kind of droopy though, that's the thing. He's not really droopy many places here, right? I'm kind of trying to stress this area a bit, right? So I think I'll add like a nice block shadow here. Big ass block or whatever the hell, right? This looks okay, I think. I don't like how triangular this one is, but I guess I'll fix it later. I want to go like that, maybe. Oh, looks a little better. I'm gonna consider that better. I don't know what that accomplished. Okay. And of course, this just kind of needs a general shadow. This part is gonna be very shadow. Maybe I'll just make her down like that to kind of accentuate this part. This part can kind of be a remnant of his like little man boobie here. Cause he is pretty muscular, cause he is part of the army, right? He's a foot soldier, so he needs to be pretty muscular, so I want to depict that through his clothing, right? Because he's got to be a nice, strong, fit boy, but he's not like Bara huge, because there's other characters that are Bara huge, like Yael. Hold on, so I got a ping. It's from some random person. Someone just messaged me about making clothing that's kind of crazy. Should I link them here? You think? I don't know. I just responded to them saying "Yep," so we'll see. Maybe I should stream messaging them. Wouldn't that be fun? I should tell them I'm banned for 3 days too, actually. Hold on. Not yet, though. Maybe I don't extend this part like that. Maybe I just kind of go in like this. I go like that, and then I just erase like so. Like so, maybe. Turn this up a bit, erase it. Like that. That creates that nice little divot there. Not that we can erase, that we can extend like so. This part really should be more sparse than anything. This other part, because it's kind of going on through the clothes. Hold on, let me check. Alright, I'm gonna respond to this for a moment. Hold on. Alright, I'm done responding. Hello. I hope you enjoyed the typing ASMR that I had right there. Okay, so what are we gonna do about this? I'm gonna get on the right layer first. Thank you, ma'am. Right here. That's the right layer. But yeah, we're gonna get on the right layer first. And we're gonna make sure we got the right opacity. There we go. So yeah, and I'm planning on just kind of copy pasting this part over because it's easy. So let me think, how do I usually do the siding on clothing? This isn't a good example. This is a better example. Let me think. This kind of looks like shit. This is not the texture. Okay. God, all my examples are not good for what I'm trying to do, man. That is kind of crazy. I think I'll just do it like this, maybe. Like that. Just kind of leave it there, I think. You see the vision? I hope you see the vision. I don't see the vision. By the way, this part doesn't need to look like really good or anything. I just need to get this done quick and dirty, right? So that's why I'm doing it like this. Looks alright, okay. Well, now what we can do is come here. Yeah, just like that. Actually... And then... Doesn't really matter the alignment on this part. Just smack her there. And there we are, man. And of course, touch it up a bit, you know. Maybe make it a little bit like so. And of course, shading here. Make sure it has the correct stuff like that. So wanted to improve this part of it too. Okay, now time for the tough part. The back. Let me stretch for a moment. Hold on. God, my back. Oh my god. Oh shit, you know, I forgot this part too. Oh my gosh. Let's get this done up before anything else. God, you know, I should replay LKYT, but I have so many other games on the back burner, right? I need to finish Paradise Mississippi, and I need to do Dystopia No O. And then I also should probably play one of the Adelta games, probably. And then I want to finish Lucky Dog so I can play Bad Egg. And then my friends have been urging me to play Nia no Machi as well. There's just too much I need to play, man. That looks alright enough. Okay, where is the middle? It's right here, so we're just gonna joink, joink. And then re-hide the layer. So we can kind of not exactly go in the center, but kind of follow it through, I guess, a little bit, like so. I'm gonna add a little bit of a funny, quirky thing like that right there. Because then we can extend this guy out like this maybe, right? Because we don't really have a good view of his back, or I think we do maybe. I just need to look. I gotta open up the Sansa again. Where the hell is it? There she is. Hold on. I think it's in one of Takaru's CGs. Where is it? I think it's there, yeah. Right here. Yeah, that's a good view of his back. And I mean, it's not necessarily Tasuku's back in general that I need like a good picture of. I need a good picture of... Actually, you know, funny thing, I can actually use that one fucking H scene now. Now I'm thinking about it. Oh my god. That's the worst part. The one I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna hide the screen for a moment. Hold on. But yeah, during that one part where Tasuku's like being a little Edelgaki and rubbing Yael's boobers, right? I'm just gonna crop this time. So, hold on there. Still has his, like... This has both his dick and his hole in the picture. I'm gonna quickly just kind of shikabangle all over it, but yeah. Hold on. There. That's a good thing. Alright. And welcome back. You can see what I'm talking about, dude. But yeah, this is just for reference purposes, right? Wrong thing. So yeah, you see those like that like picture of him kind of like there, right? And again, like I said, it's not for any reference of how Tasuku himself looks. It's mainly for reference on how the artist Norizane shades. So shoulder blades are pretty prominent on this stuff, which is kind of how I usually draw anyways. At least for Roblox clothing, I usually like to show off the collarbones. Or not the collarbones, the shoulder blades, right? Usually I'd do it like that though. Right, off of the thing you can see there, right? Like juicy shoulder blades, right? Not as primevalent in Ray's thing, but yeah. I think I might just go like this as like a little cute like preliminary guy, right? Maiden's Capriccio is a great song. satisfied with this. Although I like this little part here. I think this part's cute. Because usually I had like a really nice big fold here. Just at the small of the back, right? As you can see there, right? But I don't really have that option right now, so... Because, you know. So, yeah. I think instead of that, I'm just gonna bring it down a little, maybe. And kind of go like this. A little bit like that, and then this part can kind of overlap like that, and then go up like that. There we go. I think that looks nice-ish, and this part can actually come down like this, maybe. And again, this part is kind of like locked in like that. So I might like come here actually and kind of genetically alter her like so. And then replace her like this. I think this looks nice. Yeah. Except maybe this should be a little bit more straight. Like that. There we go. Okay, I like this. 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 And then again, I want to come up like that, go in like that, you know, you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around, and this is what it's all about. There we are. Okay. I think this is very pleasant. This part, not so much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy this quite a bit. And then I also like this little detail usually. I know it's kind of a cliche for my style, but I mean, like I said, it's my style, right? I like adding this little part here in the corners. I think it looks cute. And I'll turn it up to like 112. Cook it on 112 for 5 minutes, and there you go. God, this part is way too blurry, actually, now I'm thinking about it. This part is way too blurry. That's why I don't like this part. This part is too blurry. I feel like I just made it worse. Oh god. Like I said, daily life of a user on the website twitch.tv/Diachama, I guess, you know? No, I'm just a square one again. Oh my gosh. What I need to do is go like, not like that, but like at like 50 or something, 60, that works. Go like this. And kind of like that, I guess. I'll take it down to 40 here. This part should be a little bit in though, like that, and then just like this part should be a bit like that too. I'm just gonna consider that good. After with this part, we kind of get a get out of jail free card. Hold on, like that. I think I'm gonna call it here though after I'm done this part. Because it's already been like almost 2 hours. I usually only stream for like 2 hours anyway, so, you know. Go. Like I said, I'm just gonna put on finishing touches here. And this is not done by any means, by the way. Just gonna do a quick like stink. Go grab her like that. And there it is so far. At least it looks alright, I think. Yeah, I think it's like alright-ish. Doing just the final cleanup here. Yeah, that's good. That's good for now. So we're just gonna save as... Alright, so... That's how far we've gotten so far. So, yeah, join me next stream for more of this bullshit. More watching some random ass motherfucker sit around on a computer drawing digital lines for a digital outfit for a digital man. Yeah. So again, check me out, twitch.tv/Diachama. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/Diachama, I think. And then my Twitter is twitter.com/Diachama too, dude. I got that branding, skirt. So Anyway, yeah. Yeah, take care, man. See ya. I'm gonna go. Bye. Thanks, man. I mean, of course I'm gonna post the results afterwards because you guys are gonna see me finish the results. But anyway, yeah. Bye, 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 bye.